Hey guys, it's Holy Mushy here. Today, I just want to talk about what to do with your gold and what primarily it's used for. And yeah, it's been a long time since I have full resources, so I was capped at like 2.5 million resources for like wheat, and I'm in like in the millions for both my wood, stone, and iron. And yeah, um, it's been a long time since I have full resources, and so I'm taking advantage. So one thing is, you want to take advantage of the forge. You could try to do it all in one go, or you could do it like bit by bit, or whatever you have surplus, or time it based off whenever you go to sleep, or you want to check in for that. So you just want to time that every time. For my case, I just did it all in one go because I have a lot of wheat to use 2.5 million, and it's also because the fact you want to make sure that hey, I have some troops that are coming back with a full load of resources, and so yeah, another way to maximize your efficiency is to know when your troops will be coming back, and because in a way, like the game doesn't tell you, but you'll have a cap resources of how much you can hold. Yeah, I don't like how the game does UI doesn't tell you that, but for my case, I can hold up to 2.5 million resources at one time, but your troops can also carry resources for you as they're coming back or as they're gathering. And so you could keep that in mind and be like, hey, instead of overflowing resources, which I'm sure many of you guys or I've done in the past, is yeah, you could always know when they're coming and then transmute them. And so what transmuting them is turning them from a ratio of 13 one resources to one resource to one gold. Um, it's very, I don't think it's balanced, but I mean that's what the game gives. And so you use the gold to, yeah, obviously upgrade your dragon. Um, I can't see them out right now, but like yeah, it will cost in the millions. Like for my case, it costs like 2 million from 21 to 22, or at least the upgrade count. But yeah, you need lots and lots of gold. And so I used to have like not that much gold, but for this transmuting thing, yeah, it's gonna transmute me 200,000 gold, which is pretty a lot for like how many? Well, at least for me, it's 11 to 1 ratio, but I didn't know that. But the ratios aren't that good. So yeah, 2.5 million or almost reach becomes yeah my money, and yeah. So once again, another efficiency that I want to talk about is gathering resources. Um, So when you're near a city that you're on its own, you get 50% growth, 50% not growth, or 50% rate of gathering it, and as well as using the 50% from your resource gathering. So take advantage of that. Your what's it called? Wild, not wild nature development. So yes, increase wild resources by 50, collection efficiency by 50%, plus another 50% on your um, on city, and if you're depending on your talent for development, you can also increase that by another 100%, so you can get a max of up to 200%, which is yeah ridiculously a lot faster. Instead of 3 hours, maybe doing it for like 1.5 hour, and that's like pretty doable for what, like 800,000 resources for my case, for my max troops that can take gold. So yeah, my troops can take I don't know how to say that, but immortals. So should we you can see when I type it. So gather, and it tells you yeah the time it consume and the load, and time to get distance to get there. And one thing I want to make note is that yeah, you always want to be farming or gathering resources at your max rank at level 6. Nothing lower than that unless you're trying to clear the resource tile for people to move. But other than that, you always want to go for the highest level. And the reason why for that is because you actually get it at a certain rate. Like for example, if I look for let's say a level 2 farm, right? My gathering speed is 22.2k per hour, and if I take my troops there to gather, it'll take 2 hours to get 50,000 resources, right? Yeah, that's like nothing for at least what I need to upgrade my buildings. But if I, let's say, go up a level, let's say level 3, the rate would be different. Gathering rate is 44.4k per hour, and reserve is at 150, so I'll get 3 times as much resources for 1 extra more hour. And yeah, you get the general concept is that the higher level is, the higher your rate is. So let's take a look at level 4, see what that says. Okay, 66k per hour. Alright, let's see level 5. Level 5 says 111k per hour. How about level 6? Well, level 6 can't do that. I can only do it here, which is 222k per hour for 1 minute reserve. And look at the time, it takes me 4 hours to get all that. But let's say, if I go back to one of my conquered city, which is Gavia, right? So let's say I look at a city right here for 5 hours. Okay, it's gonna take, yeah, significantly shorter time. It's not. It should take me significantly shorter time. Well, I can't do level 6 because that's not the right region. So let's look at level 5. Let's take a look at the example level 4. Okay, so level 4 says, um, 3 hours to consume, yeah, 3 hours to gain 300,000 resources in this region. So that's at 50% speed. At least I think it should show up. But let's say I go back to this city that I don't own and look at level 4. It should say longer, right? Oh. Oh, it says shorter. What? What? Is that a bug? Anyways, you get the idea. If you own a city, like in that area region, you get more bonuses faster, and a higher level gives you a higher rating in resource accumulation. And yeah, that is um, how you can maximize and farm efficiently, and as well as how to gather correctly. Hope this helps. See you guys later.